Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. My name is Fawadul Haq. I am subject teacher of computer science, and today's lecture is for class second year, lecture number 1, and this lecture is from unit 5. Name of the unit is arrays and strings. Before going further, first of all, we should have an overview of the chapter. After completion of this unit, student will be able to explain the concept of an array. What is an array? How arrays elements are arranged in memory. Definitely when we are going to store some data in arrays, then how we can arrange this data into the memory. Then the name of the array, size of the array, and index of arrays. Then we are going to study one-dimensional and two-dimensional array. Dear students, we can understand that there are multi-dimensional arrays are there, but in this chapter we are going to study only one-dimensional and two-dimensional arrays only. Then how to define a one-dimensional and two-dimensional arrays, and how to initialize one-dimensional and two-dimensional arrays as well. How to access both one-dimensional and two-dimensional arrays, how to write the data into the index of the one-dimensional and two-dimensional array. Then this chapter covers the second topic is about strings, and how to define a strings, how to initialize a strings, and then most commonly using functions by the strings. So moving forward, we are going to our topic. The first topic of our chapter is introduction to an array. This is actually introduction of the array. So by the end of this topic, student will be able to define about the arrays, and also student will be able to do the question number 2 part 1 MCQs from exercise. This is only introduction, so only one MCQs covered by this chapter. Now, introduction to an array. The first definition of array is the conceptual unit of homogeneous data having the same name for all the data item is called arrays. In this definition, dear students, we can learn that an array has homogeneous data, similar type of data. There are multiple data items are there, but all data items are homogeneous or have a same type. And all this group of data have only one name. This is the first definition of an array. The second definition is the array is used to store many items of the same type as a single unit of or a group. So the second definition give us the more clearance about the topic that arrays can store more than one items, but with the same data type in a single unit or group having a name. Array is a data structure that contains a group of elements. Typically, these elements are all of the same data type, such as an integer or string. So in this topic, in this definition, by the using of this definition, we can say that we can store, if we are going to store our integers in the array, then all of them must be integers. If we are going to store string into an array, then all of them must be strings or there. Array, a kind of data structure that can store a fixed size sequential collection of elements of the same data type. By using this definition, we can see that the size of the array is fixed. The thing we are going to learn that the size of the array is fixed, and the collection of element must be sequential. Sequential means they have numbers starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these sequential numbers are called index, which we are going later on. But then we are learning in later on. An array is used to store a collection of data, but it is often more useful to think of an array as a collection of variables of the same data type. Now, concept of an array. An array is a collection of data item of the same data type placed in a contiguous memory location that can individually be referred by using an index to a unique identifier. So here we can see that the array, different multiple uh, data items are there having same data types but with a index number, which have index number. Now we can see the example. This example shows the array. We have an integer data type array. This is the name of the array and this is the size of the array. Basic type of array here, name of the array is here, and size of the array is here. So we can see that in memory location, num0, num1, num2, num3, num4, num5, these are the location reserved in the memory. Num0, 0 is the index, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are index, and num0 shows one location, save one data item here. The second data item is saved here. The third data item saved here. Fourth, fifth, and sixth. There are six data items in this arrays, and the memory location shows that num0 first data item and num5 is the last data item. So here is the summary of today's lecture. What is an array? Today we have been learned that what is an array. Also we learn about the array name, arrays values, arrays index. And that's all for today, students.